It's been a while, so I felt the need to come and leave you all another video. And for this one, I really just want to focus on my responsibilities to you as the real estate agent. So the large part of our job is helping buyers and sellers buy a home, sell a home, and then buy another one. We take on rentals as an option. We don't have to. I've kind of slowed down on rentals, to be quite honest. I only want to help renters that are seriously looking. If you're not seriously looking, I'm probably not the right agent for you. I want you guys to understand that working with multiple agents is kind of an issue, because if this is what we do as a living, I'll speak for myself, I'm going to work hard for you day in and day out, daytime, nighttime. I'm always going to be working for you to help you find a home. But if you're working with other agents, it's kind of not fair to me. So we have to create a sense of loyalty and trust. And some of you might be confused, I don't know, but you don't pay for anything. When you go through an agent to help you find a rental, you don't pay anything. The person that's renting the home out, the owner, they're the ones that are paying us to help them find a tenant for their home. So I think there's been a little bit of confusion about that. Same thing with buying. When you're buying a home, it doesn't make sense to try to skip out on using an agent, because again, you're not paying the agent. The person that's selling the house, they need someone to buy that house, so they're paying the agents. So it behooves you to stick with your agent, find a good one and stick with them, because you're getting all this expert advice at no cost to you. So do yourself a favor and don't try to purchase a house without an agent. I've had a couple recently that tried and they messed up. And sometimes I can help clean it up and sometimes I can't. It's just that bad. So don't try to purchase a home without an agent. Even though you can walk into a new home sales office and do it yourself, when all those documents and all those numbers start coming at you, you may get confused, or you may not know if they're taking advantage of you, or if you're paying too much here, or if you don't know what they're doing. So it behooves you to use an agent. It doesn't cost you. The seller is paying the agent to help you buy a house. So I really needed to put that out there. There's a lot of language that you may not understand. There's a whole bunch of numbers and different costs that you may not understand. So I mean, use an agent. It'll save you possibly thousands of dollars, because there's some things that we know that you don't know. There's some things that we know when and where to negotiate that you don't know. So find a good agent and use them. Now, if you begin working with an agent and you're not happy with them, let them know that. Because you guys don't know that your agent is up early working for you, up late at night working for you. You guys don't know that. So if you're not happy with that agent, or somebody told you, oh, my friend is an agent there too, or use her, use this one, use that one, it's only considerate to let the current agent know, hey, I decided to work with someone else. Thank you for your help, or whatever. That's just courtesy. Because I do, even for my rentals, I'm always up late at night searching. We gotta find it. That's how I'm able to find people homes in 2 and 3 days, because I'm always on it. So if you decide to move on and work with someone else, whether we're working on looking for a rental or purchasing, just have, whether it's me or any agent, just to be fair, because this is how we make our living. We depend on our sellers and our renters to make it all the way through the transaction, and we also look forward to, you know, being the excitement of the day that you get your keys. You finally got a house. Whew, that's over with. We look forward to that. So if you're not happy with your agent, let them know. Just, I mean, if you can't call them and tell them that you're not comfortable with doing that, send a text, send an email, just so they know to stop. Stop working for them. They found someone else. This, like I said, it's just courtesy. When someone comes to me and asks me to help them find a home, I go hard, because I want them in a home as soon as possible. And I want them to be happy with what they got. So I give plenty of options. I put a lot of time into each and every one of my clients, not just buyers. I do the same thing with renters, and a few of my clients can attest to that. So it's, I am speaking for me personally, but I'm sure there's other agents out there that have gone through the same thing, where their client is working with other agents, and it's just not fair. It's a little inconsiderate. So don't skip out on the agent because you think you have to pay them and you're taking a free route. There is all free to you. You're not the one that has to pay to help find you a rental home or to buy a home. The seller and the owners, they're paying us. I know a lot of people do wonder, how do we get paid? It's not by you. What else is there? Working on your credit. It's something that you have to commit to. You have to start early, especially if you don't have a whole lot of cash in the bank to just pay stuff off in a week or two. So if you want to purchase a home, like, start working on it now. If you have good credit now, look into buying a house now, because I've seen where some people had the good credit and they're like, no, I just want to wait, I want to rent one more year, and then in a whole year, a lot can change, a lot can happen. In a month, in 2 months, a lot can change with your credit. So don't sit on it. Don't sit on it. If you are qualified now, you need to make that purchase now. I can understand if you're in a rental, you don't want to break your lease, but be planning for when that lease is up. You want to buy 3 to 6 months out. We need to be talking. I don't know. I guess some people don't know that it literally takes typically 30 days to close on a home. So your lease can't end October 31st and then you buy a house, you in your new house 2 weeks later. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. So you can't contact me a week before your lease is up if you want to buy a house, unless you plan on going month to month, at least for 1 month. Then that'll work. But if you have to be out on a certain day, you can't afford to go month to month or don't want to, we need to talk at least 3 to 6 months out. And I give that wide range because it depends on if we're buying a resale home, which is a house that someone already lives in and they're selling it, or a brand new home. Brand new home could take months. So don't wait till the last minute. You want to see where you at. You don't know what your credit is like. You have no idea how much you have to make or how much you need up front. Contact me. I have 2 excellent lenders that can get you through that, that process and let you know what you're gonna need. That is a very good place to start. Find out what you're gonna need. That way you can start preparing for it. So like I plan on purchasing another house in 8 months. I'm working for it now. I'm preparing myself for it now. So don't wait till the last minute, because then you're gonna get discouraged because you can't find what you want. You didn't save enough, or it's gonna take you 2 or 3 months to save up for your earnest money deposit, which could be anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. So just reach out. I'll let you know from my point of view, and my lender can let you know from her point of view what you're gonna need, how to set yourself up. So I mentioned before that I am planning to leave next summer. Time is flying. To me, it seems like it's tomorrow because there's so much that I have to do to prepare myself for this move. But I am still working. Nothing is changing. I really would like for more people to reach out. Like, I'm probably the coolest person you'll ever meet. Like, I don't judge. You can come to me with whatever your problems are, because as long as you're holding it to yourself, you're ashamed to talk to somebody about it, you're never gonna get where you want to be. So talking to a professional is the way to go. That's how you get things shaking and moving, and that's what I'm about. I'm about business. Let's go. Let's find out what you need to do. Set your plan, do it, and let's get you in a house. That's how I operate. So if you want something done, if you really, really need a home, whether it's a rental or to purchase or to sell, call me. I don't know how else to say it, but I don't mess around. Like, honestly, you got to be serious if you want to work with me, because I'm about business. I get things going. So again, if you start working with me or any other lender and then you choose to work with someone else, just have the courtesy to let them know, let me know that you're going to be working with somebody else. Let your agent know you're going to be working with somebody else. You want to make this your last rental, your last apartment, your last rental home, contact me 3 to 6 months before your lease is up. Let's talk about your needs. Let's talk about your wants. Let's figure out the best route for you to take, how much you need to save up, what your credit score needs to be, what you need to work on to get your score where it needs to be, what down payment assistance programs are available to you if you qualify for those. These are not things that you can wait to the last minute to gather. There's a lot of stuff when you're buying a house. So you gotta be serious when you call me. I'm willing to help anybody that really wants it. So other than that, I think that is it for now. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the wait. I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video, but thank you, and please reach out anytime you have any questions. Take care.